One fan base, one city, one team brings us all together. The Cleveland Browns. If you're a Browns fan, this podcast is for you. Welcome to Down with the Browns.
All righty. Blake, what is up? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What's good?
It is Wednesday evening, April 10th, 2024. This is Down with the Browns. Blake, how we feeling this evening?
Not too shabby, bud. But yourself?
I see that new jersey. Show all the viewers that new jersey. It was a Cade York jersey. Explain the story with this jersey. Explain the story for the viewers everywhere.
All right, boys. Listen, we all had the Cade York hype. You know, made that 58-yarder against the Carolina Panthers. Me and my buddy Tyler jumping for joy. Had to go get that jersey right before the Jets game. I walk into this Cleveland Browns Stadium, little me walking in there. Here's Cade York jerseys all over the place. I said, Tiggs. I called my buddy Tyler Tiggs. I said, we got to go get this. So I buy it. I wear it. And we all know at the very end of the Jets game, Cade York misses the extra point. That makes us lose.
Bro.
I never wore the jersey again.
Tragic.
I never wore the jersey
again. It is absolutely tragic. And what a random, like, I don't know, that preseason. Usually the Cleveland Browns don't get a performance out of a kicker like that until during the regular season, right? They just really start to be missing kicks and stuff like that. And like that's what was so weird for Cleveland Browns fans, because we had an opportunity to see it during the preseason, and we were all like, this man missed enough kicks in the preseason for the front office to say, we need to make a legit change ASAP. Like, we have to make a change right now. So, you know, I think that truthfully, like it was such a smart move by Andrew Berry. Shout out to Christian. Shout out to my boy Christian, baby. KFC watching on YouTube. He can't be with us. Obviously, I'm not KFC. I'm not the host, but we, you know, we're gonna make do. So we have a jam-packed show. Obviously, Juan Thornhill posting on social media with the all-white helmets. You got the Brazil game that we were supposed to play in Brazil. No longer. It's going to be the Packers and the Eagles. Obviously, Aaron Donald had some comments on who the best defensive player in the NFL is right now, showing his Pittsburgh roots, obviously. So that's a little hint. If we can get another host or another viewer that's out there wants to be, brave enough to verse Blake in Down with the Browns Jeopardy, we can do that at the end of the show. But
oh gosh,
we have a lot to get into. Man, we have a lot to get into. First and foremost, I do want to talk about the Browns potentially picking up Greg Newsome's 5th-year option. KFC said on Twitter that he will be here for Jeopardy, which is fantastic because KFC behind the scenes people. Our host has been talking trash. He even said, I really hope that I wish I was there. I wish I was there to be able to be a contestant rather than a host for the first.
He's probably going to smoke me.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. But there's been a lot of rumors floating around, Blake, around the Browns picking up Greg Newsome's 5th-year option instead of extending him. I want to get some of your thoughts. Clearly, I have some thoughts myself. What are you thinking when it talks about this 5th-year option being picked?
Well, do we know how much money it's going to be?
True, that's a good point. It's not a franchise.
Is there like a rough estimate?
Yeah, we have to look at that. I can look that up actually.
Like, how's that? Is it kind of like the same thing as a franchise tag? Like, does it go by the same amount of money, or how does that work?
I don't think so. I think that with the team option, because the franchise tag, right, is the average of the top 5 paid players at your position, right, for 1 year.
Yeah.
So Newsome's scheduled to make a base salary of $2.4 million this season, and the 5th-year option would pay him $13.4 million for the 2025 season if the Browns will pick up his 5th-year option. So that's on the table. So $13 million that he'll make jumping in 2025. So So what are some of your thoughts on that?
I mean, after hearing that number, dude, I don't know. Because aren't we already paying Jed Wills a lot?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. MC,
I don't know.
we
I mean,
are we yeah. I think MC just commented and said, "Can we pick it up? Pick up the meaning pick it up meaning the
yes, you
fifth year option
absolutely
and
can.
trade him. We absolutely can. I just you know how I feel, Blake, about Denzel Ward, and I just don't know if picking up Greg Newsome's fifth year option and then trading him would be the best idea, right? Because I mean, you'd just be left
So,
with Mark.
so hypothetically, you would pick up his option and then trade Denzel Ward for a first round
Yes,
pick.
yes, yes. I mean, you probably wouldn't get a first for Denzel. You probably wouldn't get a first. But I'm gonna say I would say you I don't think you'd get a first for Denzel Ward. I don't think so.
Denzel
I don't
Ward
think
in Denzel
a
Ward in the
Warden,
2,
bro.
Denzel
Everybody
Ward
ever
in the 2nd.
yeah. I would say you might get a first that way. But again, who are you creeping up into the first round
There's
to
got to be
get?
someone you want. There's got to be a
There's
crazy
got to
guy
be
you want.
somebody you absolutely want. But all the teams in the NFL have until May 2nd to decide if they want to exercise the fifth year option on players who were selected in the first round of the 2021 NFL draft. So, we have a couple of days here, a little bit after the draft to figure it out. So I guess if the Browns front office thinks they get their guy or whatever, I mean, my viewpoint is, look, you have to put that fifth year, you have to pick up that fifth year option with Greg Newsome. You have to. I think that unfortunately for him, his season didn't end the way he wanted it to personally on the field. He got cooked versus Houston. CJ Stroud cooked him up something nasty. Houston, Texas
He got
barbecue.
injured too at that one
He
point.
got injured as well. So it's like, they did the same thing with Jed Wills a year ago. They picked up the exercise. They exercised Jed Will's fifth year contract. So it's like you have that option there in front of you, but I think that it's just like you can't extend him right away. You want to hold off as much as you can because you have another shot here at a full season to save some money and really kind of like look at, I don't know, maybe getting another defensive piece right on the defensive line. So it's like, I don't know. Unless they want to trade him, like MC said, unless they want to, bring him in and trade him.
The thing is with me, like DBs are gonna get hurt. They are some of the smallest guys on the field. I played DB. I was one of the smallest dudes out there. Like they're gonna get hurt. They're gonna miss games. Like Denzel Ward, yeah, he's a massive impact when he doesn't play. I don't think Greg can replace Denzel like that though.
Yeah.
I can't say he's as good as Denzel Ward.
No. I don't think he's as good as Denzel.
But if you tie him down to another year, that's also trade value where he's tied down to another year before you have to extend him. And I don't know, maybe it's just a prove it year for him, and then you could trade him right in the middle of the season, depending on how he's doing.
That's true. There's also that. You could definitely look at how he's playing. He's playing in the slot last year, and he played a career high 412 snaps. So it's like you want to give a guy, you want to reward a guy for their consistency and being healthy. But again, I think the Cleveland Browns want to keep that trio, one of the best cornerback trios in the NFL.
At least
with
one
Martin
more year.
Emerson. Yeah, well, just one more year. Just keep them together one more year and see what you can do with that.
You can't pay a slot corner $13 million. It's just not possible.
No. It is. It truly. They would literally be breaking the bank. I don't know where he would go though. So it's like, it's an interesting point. So MC brought up a really good point. Some team close to being a Super Bowl champs might want him on the cheap for 1 year. I could see that as well. Like, I mean, I could see Kansas City to have him out there with Trent McDuffie. Or I don't even know if Buffalo just had a fire sale. So it's just like they couldn't keep everybody. You just can't keep everybody. It's unfortunate, but like
It can't be AFC. It cannot be an AFC team. Like
I hope
AFC is
it's not
too
AFC.
stacked.
God, I hope it's not an AFC team. I hope it's not the Ravens or something. But I don't think Greg Newsome would do the Ravens. I don't think he has that in him. Like I don't think he would sign. He's not like Patrick Queen, right? I mean, he wouldn't. I personally don't think that he would. So there's that. But it's going to be something to watch, right? I mean, again, deadline is May 2nd. They have a choice to make by that time, and it's right after the draft. So I think they're going to probably wait until the draft and see what who they acquire, who they get, and then that'll be a large that'll be a telltale sign of what they want to do with Greg Newsome's contract. Staying on the defensive side of the ball, I have to talk to you, Blake, about this weird thing. I don't know if if Aaron Donald was trolling us or what, but Aaron Donald, recently retired Aaron Donald, has some strong claims about a defensive player currently in the NFL, saying that one Trent Jordan Watt of the Pittsburgh Steelers is the best defensive player in the NFL. And so I don't know. Look, obviously Aaron Donald has strong ties to Pittsburgh, was raised in Pittsburgh, went to, Pitt, played football there. But he said, quote, I think it's TJ Watt when talking about the defensive player of the year. He said, you talk about a guy's consistency, but doing it year in and year out, that's going to get you 15 sacks, 13 sacks, 22 sacks consistent. He's the guy who's been doing it consistently, interceptions, touchdowns. His stats are ridiculous every single year. He's that guy to me. He did mention Michael Parsons. He did mention Myles Garrett. But Blake, can you explain to me, what is this infatuation with the consistency? I think it's like when we're talking about TJ Watt, and that's versus Myles Garrett, that's the age-old question, right? That like Myles Garrett disappears in big games. TJ Watt is consistent. His stats are. But do you think that it's true that the public, the fans of the NFL can get tired of players that perform consistently well? They just get tired of it and they diminish what they mean to a football team?
That was a crazy question. I was not expecting it.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
TJ, like one of my best buddies, Chucky, he is a massive Steelers fan, and we'll go back and forth with TJ Watt and Myles Garrett. But one thing we will agree on, they are arguably 1A and 1B of defensive ends of all time. Like they are just havoc. Like I don't know. Aaron Donald definitely seems like he's favoring TJ just because Pittsburgh, but that could also be the Cleveland in me at the same time. I really need more opinions than just like AFC North people talking to me. I need like more outside teams and fans. But like, dude, TJ Watt is just scary, man. He is scary.
Yeah.
Like
he is
I went
scary.
to the Monday night. I went to the Monday night this year, and here they go playing a game. It just goes quiet, and then oh mama, and then they just zoom in on TJ Watt, and it just looks like it's like the stadium was built on an Indian burial ground, and like they just come up, go into TJ Watt, and fire is in his pupils, and it might be the scariest thing I've ever seen. And he always gets a sack every time.
Always.
Like I was there.
Always.
It was Baker Mayfield's last game in Pittsburgh. And they played that, and he got 3 straight sacks. It was
Three
crazy.
straight. It was he was
That's
tormenting us.
it's the only thing I don't see from Myles Garrett. There's never just a time where that happens. TJ Watt seems like he does that all the time.
Yeah.
But
100%.
But Myles Garrett can just Myles can wreck a game anytime he wants. It's just when is he going to do it? And it seems like TJ just shows up when he needs to. But we all know
100%.
Myles Garrett is capable of it, and we've seen it before.
Absolutely.
I don't know if that answered the question or not, but
no. It totally did. Look, that block field goal, I was so excited for because that's the type of stuff that I want Myles Garrett to do. That safety, right? I mean, sacking Kenny Pickett back there.
Like Myles, it seems like he only gets sacks. TJ Watt gets interceptions, touchdowns.
Yes. You see?
Strip sacks. But Myles Garrett, I don't know. I love Myles Garrett. He is a demon. But TJ Watt is also a demon. It's like LeBron and Jordan. It's 1A and 1B, dude.
It depends what you want. It depends what type of football, what type of football game that you want, right? And that's what I think it comes down to. And I think that there's nothing wrong with that, personally. But
then I also see a stat. I see a stat where Myles Garrett gets his sacks way faster on average than TJ Watt does, and TJ Watt, based on the numbers, makes him look like a cleanup merchant.
Yes.
And based on Myles Garrett's numbers, he gets there instantly. So it's just would you rather want a cleanup artist, or would you want a guy to get a sack in 2.5 seconds?
It's what do you it's truly what do you want, right? I think that's what it comes down to. And I love what you said about asking players outside of the AFC North, asking people outside of the AFC North, because sometimes we live in a vacuum, right? It's just we are not entirely sure what we're looking at, because Myles Garrett is just that dude, but TJ Watt is also that dude. James Frank, great comment, bro. Great comment.
And James,
DeJuan,
I don't even know the Steelers tackle's name, but he has dogged Myles Garrett before. He dogged him. I think Myles Garrett. Look up how many sacks Myles Garrett has. Look how many sacks Myles Garrett has had against the Steelers in his all-time against the Steelers alone. It is literally not that many. Not that many.
And you talk about, but you ask a Cincinnati Bengals fan who's better. Guess who they're saying? They're saying Myles Garrett, because Myles Garrett destroys them. And so that's why I'm talking about that whole thing about the AFC North. Is depends who you ask, right? I mean, it really depends who you ask, because it's when we think of a defensive player, we think of TJ Watt, because TJ Watt, when he plays the Browns, he gets to the quarterback. He'll I think it's every quarterback we've had, but TJ Watt, and he's started quarterback we've had in the past 3 seasons. He's
Myles Garrett has the graveyard of all the quarterbacks in the league. TJ Watt would have one of nothing but Browns quarterbacks.
Yeah. That's so true. MC, you're very true. He's just not a mean guy.
Is he too friendly?
He doesn't have that tenacity. He doesn't have that aggression that we'd like to see. Is he too friendly? He might be too friendly.
Is he too friendly? Do we need to piss him off?
He might be too friendly. Truthfully, you kind of but that's what I'm saying. You got to get that Mason Rudolph in him a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to get. But I think with that, even that, we were we didn't see. I don't know. I mean, did he really wreck that game? I don't know. But I feel like if we kind of had that kind of Myles Garrett every single game, we would be looking at a different Myles Garrett. We'd be looking at a different Myles Garrett. So I do want to touch on one thing before we get into Down with the Browns Jeopardy. So obviously there's a lot of speculation. 2 quick things. The Browns are not going to Brazil. I repeat, the Browns are not going to Brazil to play the Philadelphia Eagles. It has been confirmed today that the Green Bay Packers are playing the Eagles to start off the season in Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, that is fantastic news for all Browns fans everywhere, including myself, because I live in the Philly area. So I will definitely be at that game. Every time they play the Eagles, regular season or preseason, I told my wife that we have to make it a priority to go. Yeah, bro, you got to come to the link. Got to come to the link. It's a beautiful place. You know, you're right there. You know.
Also means we're probably about, I'd say, 110% week 1 is a home game.
It's got to be. It's got to be. It clearly looks like that it is now, right? I mean,
because
the writing is on the wall.
Here's how it goes. So week 1, we all said, oh, they could go to Brazil. Okay. Week 2, they have a concert there on Friday in Cleveland. Usually when there's a concert or some event before that Sunday, they do not play that week. So that scratches week 2 for a home game. So either they're going to play 2 away games in a row, which hardly ever happened at the beginning of the NFL, in the beginning of the season. And then week 3 will probably be a home game. Or it could be a primetime game, the week 3 game. But I'm going to say it's probably about 110% we get a home game week 1. KFC!
What's up, boys?
What's up, brother? I think Device is not going to.
What's up, brother?
Tuesday. Manny is so confused.
Taking a moment to.
Huh?
Unless it's me.
I'm in here.
He's in here.
Is he? Oh, yeah, is it? Okay. Okay. It looks like he's still buffering in for me. But I will say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're in here, baby. So, we're just finishing up talking about how the Packers are playing the Eagles. So we're definitely going to get that game.
Good.
And so it is officially the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh gosh.
It is down with the Browns. Jeopardy, baby. So with that being said, obviously we have some all new categories here. All new categories. And if you are viewing or watching, please submit some answers. I'm going to pop those answers up. Please submit some comments. We're gonna get right into this once I get this bad boy ready. KFC, do you have any pregame comments about how you are feeling? You want to tell all the viewers how you were very confident beforehand?
I'm feeling dangerous right now. I got my Eddie Van Halen t-shirt on. I got this new hat by Homage. Let's see. Yeah, right there it is. Oh yeah, I got a Walla.
Let's get it.
A Walla?
Yeah, it's not mine. I'm just sipping on it.
Let's get it. We're pumped up here. Yes, listen, sir. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to present this screen. I'm using my old laptop, by the way. So if I'm a little bit if it looks like I'm hesitating or whatever, it's because I'm on my 2012 MacBook Air.
Hey, they don't be disrespected.
Let me see here.
So if you're wanting to attach it,
share
hit
screen.
The button at the bottom. Yep.
Gotcha.
Guardians tied 5-5, bottom of the East. Come on, baby.
Oh, he disconnected himself. Well, yeah.
Well, hey, KFC.
Hey, how's it going?
We're just talking Browns.
Heck yeah. I'm sitting in good old Richmond, Kentucky right now.
You got anything to say about the Aaron Donald stuff?
He's a chump. Not my goat. So,
With
where
the,
did Manny go?
I was about to say this. I was about to say this to Manny, but like with Miles Garrett and T.J. Watt, this might just be me, but the Browns don't have a cool fourth quarter thing. Like they don't have a cool fourth quarter hype thing. They have
Yeah.
a 12-year-old boy playing Thunderstruck on electric guitar.
Hey, hear me out. Here's what they need to do.
It's
They
just not
need to
hype.
get this. They need to
Me.
get the Bret Hart theme song and get that rocking in between the third and the fourth. Everybody go nuts. Nuts.
Manny, before we move on, I'm going to say this to you.
Good.
With
Yeah.
the Miles Garrett and T.J. Watt thing, it might be just me, but the Browns do not have a hype fourth quarter thing that they do. Like the
So you're
Steelers do.
saying you're saying they
Oh.
have to get something hype.
Yeah, like we can't have this 12-year-old kid play Thunderstruck every time. Like it's just boring.
Yeah, no, I understand. No, and I totally get that. Because you want to
Like they're
have something
trying,
that
but it's not
gives more fear. You want to get more fear.
Yeah, I want something that makes Miles Garrett unleash. Like
I
Renegade
completely agree.
is just perfect for Pittsburgh. It is scary as hell.
So it's scary like KFC's camera right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over these categories. All right. So welcome to Down the Rounds Jeopardy. And hopefully it doesn't freeze on me too much. Once again, like I said, because I know my laptop is like asthmatic right now and needs an inhaler because of all the stuff that I'm making it do. Such an old laptop. But anyway, category number 1 is Bunch of Elves. Category number 2, what's his jersey number? Number 3 is Brown's alliteration. All of your answers will have the same first letter and second letter. Browns running backs. And then the last category, AFC, is for me. So
I love it. I love it already.
I have picked I should have flipped the coin. I do have a coin here. So we should, I don't know how we flipped it off the first time, but we're going to use my divot tool for golf as my coin. So
Okay.
KFC, since you're the host, would you check the Callaway side or the blank side?
We're gonna go with heads.
Heads. So that's going to be the
Yeah.
Callaway side. It is the Callaway side.
Good
All
job,
right.
KFC.
So
Let's go.
So you get to go first, KFC. What would you like your category to be?
Let's go. AFC is for me 100.
AFC for me
Starting it out.
is for me for
Let's go.
100. All right. Name all 4 stadiums in the AFC.
Okay, yeah. Oh no.
So do I raise my hand or does KFC just answer it?
No, you can raise your hand.
Oh yeah. Raise your hand, God.
Okay.
Blake.
All right, we have Cleveland Browns Stadium, number 1. Cincinnati, Acor Stadium. Then Steelers, Aquashire Field. And then the Ravens, M&T Bank Stadium.
That was one that was
That
blanking me.
is correct. All right. So
Let's go.
Blake, please pick a category.
Let's do a bunch of elves for 100.
Bunch of L's for
See what this is all about.
100. What is the name
me,
of the elf
Christian.
mascot for the
Hands
Cleveland
up.
Browns?
My hand is up.
That was Christian.
Brownie.
Brownie the elf. That is correct.
Is that loud?
I was
All
just
right.
wondering what this category
Christian,
would be.
yeah, the board is yours.
Let's go with that there middle one for 100.
Browns alliteration.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I said
Claimed
100.
off waivers back in 2018, this player was a kick returner and a cornerback. Blocked a field goal, too, in 2019 versus the 49ers.
I don't think this is the right question. I think you clicked 300. I said 100.
Oh, you said 100. Oh.
Yeah. But we'll go with it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, we'll go with it.
Claimed
All of these,
off waivers.
these are all players with the same first letter of their first name and the first letter of their last name.
This is a good question. Nope, I'm passing.
No one loses a point there. It is Tavier Thomas.
No, there's no way I would got that.
Bro.
That's rough. Christian, the board is yours again.
Oh my
All right,
god.
give me Browns running backs 100.
All right. These two players are the that was Christian's hand. These two players are the ones that make up the fans created shunt.
Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt.
That is correct. Christian just had
There's some
his
stream
hand
lag.
up. There is definitely stream lag for me, probably. I'm so sorry. It's like I'm a lazy host.
All right, Browns running backs 300.
Browns running back 300. Can you name two of the running backs on the 1986 AFC Championship team with the Cleveland Browns? KFC.
Ernest Bonner, Kevin Mack. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I thought I was gonna get the answer.
Oh, I am not a good host. I am not a good host, Blake. I am so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Are you glad? Can you let the viewers know if you're glad that you answered or not?
I mean, I was gonna say Ernest Biner, but the rest of them would have been pretty hard to guess.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty hard one.
dang.
Don't worry, there's some easy ones on this board.
You got it, Blake.
Go ahead, Blake. Board's yours.
What's his jersey number for 200?
For 200. All righty. Who is the first Browns player since Michael Jackson in 1992 to wear the number 1 jersey? What? That was KFC.
Is it Juan Thornhill?
Juan Thornhill is correct. Back on the board, tie game. 100-100 even right now. KFC, the board is yours.
Let's go jersey number 300.
Jersey number 300. Do this jersey number math. What is Jedrick Wills plus Elijah Moore? KFC.
What the heck, man? I'm getting screwed with the stream bag. Quick math.
I work at a bank, bro. I'm gonna know.
Wait, did
I took calculus too. Quick maths.
Quick maths. I gotta start helping out Blake because I know there's a stream lag.
No, it's okay. I don't care.
All right. KFC, the board's yours.
Jersey number 400.
Jersey number for 400. What's the jersey number of the only Browns player to ever be featured on the cover of Madden? That was Blake. That was Blake.
Boy, Peyton Hillis, number 40.
40, that is correct. And Blake comes from behind 500 to 400.
Yeah.
Blake, the board is yours. We're flying.
Bunch of L's for 200.
For 200.
Yes, sir.
Referring to the elf mascot, who said, my first official act as owner of the Cleveland Browns will be to get rid of that little expletive. KFC.
Art Modell.
Art Modell is correct.
I like
Ding, ding,
I
ding,
like
ding,
this
ding.
elf category.
Yeah, this elf
elf
category is
category
pretty
is-
cool. All right. The board is yours, KFC.
He's on his phone just looking at it.
Yeah.
Let's go bunch of elves for 5.
For 5?
Oh, this better be hard.
This
better be hard.
We're going to find out. Out of the 8 logo changes for the Cleveland Browns, how many featured the elf as the primary logo?
Dude,
Me.
KFC?
you got this, KFC?
I think so. I think I
You
got,
got
is
this?
it 2? 2?
I actually forget the answer.
Oh, Blake, go ahead. We'll see who draws.
Blake, would you like to try it?
Oh, dude, I think it's more than 2.
You don't have to try it if you don't want to, because if you try it and get it wrong, I have to take points away.
No, I won't try it.
Okay, and what did you say, KFC?
2.
He said 2.
2.
Oh!
Man, for 500.
I pulled that one out.
I was gonna say 3, but they didn't make it a primary logo.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
All right,
Oh,
that's true.
That's a good job, KFC.
I wish they could give me the answers, like I can view the answers to the
Well, you
side.
just gotta have that
You
knowledge.
should have
bro.
wrote
I just got to remember. I should have wrote them down. Is what I should have done.
You should have been like The Rock and just wrote it on your arm.
Yeah.
AFC for 3.
AFC for 3. Name all 4 head coaches in the AFC West: Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders, and Chargers.
No. I think Blake got
That was Blake.
Okay, so we have Andy Reid for the Chiefs,
Ding.
Sean Payton for the Broncos,
Okay.
then we have Jim Harbaugh, and then
Uh-oh.
I know the guy's name.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's AP.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that steal. If he doesn't.
You have 4 seconds.
I really botched this, dude. Pierce. That's the Colts. That's the Colts receiver.
It's
You're
Andy
close.
Reid, Sean Payton,
You're very
Antonio
close, Blake.
Pierce, right? And
Yeah.
then Jim Harbaugh.
There you go.
Ding.
Good job.
All
I
right.
knew it was Pierce.
Yeah, you were very close with Pierce. I felt so bad. I should have. Honestly,
It's okay.
honestly, I should let that go because you could be able to name the last name in real Jeopardy. But anyway,
It's all right.
KFC, the board's yours.
Oh, I had it right in my heart. It's okay.
Yes, you had it
Yeah,
right in your
that's where it
heart.
matters. Let's go jersey number 500.
Do this jersey number math. Ethan
Oh.
Posick plus Dustin Hopkins. KFC.
62.
Ding. Bro, I should have made that harder. I thought that was going to be harder.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Should've
But you
done
can
like
still come
Ethan
back. You can
Posick's
still come
number.
back easily, Blake. You can still come
It's
back.
okay. It's okay.
Give me
Browns
something.
running backs 200.
I really said
You're good.
This running back wore the iconic finger tape and black wristbands. Unfortunately, played for a foe as well. Oh, come on, guys.
Patriot foe.
Am I dumb? Like, did he play for the
I
Browns too?
I think. So did
Wait, this counts. He plays for the Browns too.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. KFC.
Is it Jamal Lewis?
Ding.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so hesitant to answer. Oh my gosh. I had the answer.
You have the answers.
Yes.
The board is
I was
yours,
like-
KFC.
Just click down on that one.
I'm getting
Right
Schwartz.
here, Browns alliteration 200.
Yep.
Acquired in the 2024 offseason, this offensive weapon will surely help
right
quarterback Deshaun Watson.
Right here.
KFC.
It is the man Blake is wearing right now, Jerry Judy.
Jerry Judy is correct. Wait till we play MLB The Show. Blake is gonna cook us. He's never gonna.
Dude, Blake's gonna have. He's gonna be.
Get ready, boys. Get ready.
He's gonna throw no. He's gonna throw a perfect.
He's gonna throw a perfect game or
We'll
something.
throw no.
He's gonna walk us just because he feels bad.
I'm gonna unleash. We're playing after this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go Browns alliteration 500.
Browns alliteration for
goodness.
500.
I don't even think I can come back.
You might be able to actually. Yeah, you might be able to. But you gotta.
I gotta get them all right.
All right. Or hope KFC gets them wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns drafted this former Texas Tech Raider in 2022, late in the 7th round. I wonder if he ever watched that teen drama show with his name in it.
2022.
You wanted 500.
Hey, I want to hear it, Manny.
Do you give up?
No. Give me a second.
Dude, this is crazy.
We had like 3. We drafted 2 guys in the 7th, right?
Was this guy even like relevant?
No,
Texas Tech Raiders.
but he's still on the team. He's still on the team though. That's any consolation.
He's still on the team?
Yeah. And his first and remember the name.
Don't be giving us any hints now.
No.
I don't know.
Dawson Deaton. Dawson's Creek
Bro.
was the teen drama show. All right. The board is yours, KFC.
Did you take his points away?
I didn't guess.
He didn't guess incorrectly though.
Oh. That's good.
Yeah. Wait, I don't even know how that works in real Jeopardy actually, and I love
Yeah,
Jeopardy.
if you don't answer, you don't get any.
You don't get any points. I don't think that's how it is.
I got the Jeopardy expert right here. So, let's go Browns running backs 5.
There's no way I would have guessed that.
Yeah, that one's hard. There's no way KFC's from Kentucky, MC said. You said
Well,
Browns running backs for 500?
Yep.
This is a great showing by me. I just can't raise my hand. I must be paralyzed.
I went to Clemson and only played for the Browns. I'm also a 2-time Pro Bowler. Who am I?
No, me. Wait, no. 2-time Pro Bowler?
Christian, you're on the clock.
Oh, crap! I shouldn't answer that. Because the only running back I know that played for Clemson, that played for the Browns, is Jim Brown. But
He didn't
it can't
even
be
play
that
for
easy.
Clemson, dude.
He did not play
didn't?
for Clemson. Syracuse, right?
Clemson. Whoa. I was gonna say
Blake, would you like to steal?
Kevin Mack.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. But
Wow. I'm just like kind
It's
of
looking
watching.
slim now,
I
Blake.
think I gave up.
Good. KFC, the board's yours.
let's go 400 Browns running back.
I knew the players. I'm just
Which
not gonna know
running
guys
back has
where
the
they played
most
college
fumbles
the
in
80s.
Browns history?
Most fumbles.
I don't pay attention to bad stats.
That's why it's 400. That 500 one was crazy. So.
I know who
Might
I
as well
want to
just
say about it.
Cross my name out. Be like, all right, this is
Yeah.
the KFC Jeopardy.
And the
Looks
correct
like I need
answer,
to just read stats.
the correct answer is Greg Pruitt with 59. Jim Brown was a close second with 57. Board is yours, KFC.
Dude, I would never guess
Let's
fumbles.
go bunch of Elks 400.
Bunch of L's for 400. Who's the companion mascot for Brownie the Elf?
Blake.
Blake.
Tomps.
I got light. That's good.
Chomps is correct.
Yeah.
Blake with 600. The board is now Blake's. Let's have some fun now.
Yeah,
Jim Brown played
I
for
thought-
Cuse.
I know.
LOL.
I saw the orange in my head, and then
AFC
that's where it
is for me. 500.
500 AFC's for me. Blake's trying to make
500.
that big boy comeback. Are you ready, Blake? Here we go.
I guess.
All right. Hold on. I hope I'm not lagging. Only 3 teams have never changed their logo. Name them in the AFC. They are AFC teams. Only 3 teams have never changed their logo.
AFC raised his hand.
KFC?
I'm gonna
Sorry,
say
I didn't see you for a second there.
it's Pittsburgh, the Ravens, and the Chiefs.
Nope.
Blake?
Okay.
It's harder than you think. But then when you see it, you'll be like, oh, duh.
I gotta think of the AFC real quick. It's none of the AFC North. Yeah, it's none of the AFC North. The Texans.
Ding. That's one of them.
Okay. I just gotta go through the teams.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Titans don't count because they were the Oilers.
Well, all right, we're taking 10 years on this question, man.
All right.
Dude, I gotta
that's
think through 16 teams, bro. God.
And that'll be it of that one. And the answers are the Titans, Raiders, and
The Titans were the Oilers.
But I guess it's just since they've been the Titans.
Yeah, just since you've been a part of the AFC.
They were in the AFC.
But like, true.
Your question's botched, man.
I never had a botched question before. AFC
They were in the
currently,
AFC Central.
So if
Man, no.
I didn't take any points off. But you also didn't say
Come off
Raiders
of me.
yet, so. But you,
Yeah, I was
you
trying to go
KFC,
through that.
you got it hard.
Yeah, he answered.
The Blake.
But I didn't get it wrong.
Yeah, Blake.
Okay.
The board's yours.
I got
Okay,
one
if
out of the
time
3
expired-
teams.
If time expires, then it gets took, right?
Oh yeah, true.
If they're
Technically,
answering?
actually, yeah, I forgot that time expired on you, Blake. I totally
Wow.
forgot
If
that.
time
Actually.
expires when you're answering a question,
Blake, but
you
the
get it
good news
wrong.
is the board is yours though.
You lose the points. Okay.
It don't even matter. AFC
Hey,
for me,
sorry.
400.
That was a technicality. There are 5 teams in the AFC that do not have cheerleaders. Name 3 of them. There are 5 teams in the AFC that do not have cheerleaders. Name 3.
I know one, but I ain't answering this question.
I know 2. I mean, I might as well whack at it. I'm at 100.
Go ahead, Blake.
The Browns don't have cheerleaders. Okay. The Steelers don't. They have a drum line. And then now you're down to whatever.
The other 14.
I'm gonna give you 7 seconds. I won't take.
Oh
any
my
points
God.
off.
Dude, now that I think about it, it might be AFC North teams. I'm going to say the Ravens.
That's the same guesses that MC just said, actually. But incorrect. The 5 teams are the Bills,
I've never
Browns,
seen Ravens
Steelers,
cheerleaders.
and Chargers. That's a good point. But they were there in the playoff game.
Okay.
So
They must not be pretty.
Like, the board is yours.
We can't see them on
MC
TV.
says, I think those answers are wrong. MC, you talking about the cheerleaders question? Send us in the comments. But what do you say, Blake?
I said they must not be pretty enough to show them on TV. So
Oh, I thought you gave a number. What's your aisle selection?
Browns alliteration for 100.
Yeah, run the table. Here we go, Blake. Ready? Get that hand ready. The blank is the official club of the Cleveland Browns. They have featured many bars worldwide. Blake.
Blake.
Browns backers.
Yes, that is correct. The Browns.
Jackson County Browns backers, baby.
MC said poor Blake is getting bamboozled. That is true. I don't know why I got stuffy all of a sudden. But all right, Blake, the board's yours.
What's his jersey number?
Let's finish off that category. This player originally wore number 20 until he changed it to number 0.
KFC's not even looking. Greg Newsome.
Greg Newsome the second. That's correct.
Woo!
Blake is hot right now. Blake is hot. Streak.
Yes.
Blake, go ahead. What do you got?
AFC for me 200.
AFC for me 200. What's the name of the AFC Championship trophy? No way.
The Bengals Super Bowl.
The Bengals Super Bowl. This is nasty.
I wouldn't know because we've never been there.
We've never been. I thought this was going to be an easy one. I thought. You know what? I thought that this was a question Jake would get.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Bro, they just donate that to the Goodwill after that year.
The name is the Lamar Hunt Trophy.
Oh, dude.
I feel like you guys knew that.
I definitely did. I knew the Hunt part of it.
Blake.
Browns alliteration 400.
This former Oklahoma Sooner edge rusher would have had a cool nickname if he got his jersey number to be 7. The name's Bond. James Bond. Blake.
Oboe Okoronkro.
That is correct. He would have been 007. Would have been real nice. Did you know that, KFC?
That was so sick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I keep like looking, and then I just see Blake's hand.
All right, we're gonna finish off this game.
Left.
Bunch of elves for 300.
I didn't make this look as bad.
What season was the elf logo featured at midfield? KFC had his hand up.
Oh, these AirPods just died.
Just turn them off. You can do it out loud.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
KFC.
2022.
Correct. That is correct. And KFC with an
Good job, KFC.
win.
All right.
2,600 to 700.
I would just like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for energy.
Let's go.
Thank you, Lord.
Bless up. Bless up. Bless up.
Peace out, guys.
All right, guys. Fantastic. See you later, KFC. The victor is. We have to figure out something. I don't know what the loser would do. You got to send me. You got to send me one of your players from your Diamond Dynasty team to start me up on MLB The Show.
Okay.
So that's the punishment for it.
I'm going to send you Nestor Cortez, 70-some overall.
Literally probably be the best player on my team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody was so awesome in the comments. MC says the logo changes are wrong. We have to look into that. I think that the Titans should count, but yeah, the Raiders never changed their logo, and the Houston Texans didn't either. I think the Raiders actually made one tiny font change, but
we should do another mock real quick.
We could do another mock. Actually. We could do another mock. Actually,
you got these login?
No, I don't. Well, I don't think we have. I don't think I have his login. I don't think we have his login. No, I don't. I don't actually have his login. But We can do it. We can definitely do it. We have to start getting into some draft stuff. So we will definitely start doing that on our next shows, upcoming shows. But we will leave it there for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, this never changes.
Browns.
Go Browns, baby.
Go Browns.
Bird sucks.